after a painful or toxic relationship, it's normal to feel afraid of choosing wrong again. And that fear can make it hard to trust yourself or even think about opening up to relationships or to love. And it didn't necessarily have to be physically, mentally, or emotionally abusive. You might have noticed that they have toxic traits that just don't align with who you are and what you want with or from a partner. It's just not what you want to be around. Or they might have been outright toxic to you, abusive, gaslighting, whether it ever got physical or not, because emotional, mental abuse, still toxic, still abuse. So if you're stuck in fear that it could all happen again, then this session is for you. We'll spend a few minutes building confidence in yourself and in love so you can move forward with trust and hope when you're ready. You can see in the description box for a few articles on the research, the science on how this works to rewrite negative to positive pathways, neural pathways in our brain. And for today, rate your fear or anxiety on a 1 to 10 scale. How likely do you feel like, I'm going to get right back into another toxic relationship? And let's start shifting that. We'll check back in after tapping to see where that's at. And as we tap, if you get overwhelmed, just keep tapping and breathing and let that memory or sensation or emotion that's come up, let it process through and get back to repeating after me when you can. That's all you have to do. Just tap with, repeat after me. Even though I'm scared I'll end up in another toxic situation, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't fully trust my judgment in relationships yet, I'm open to learning and healing. Even though I'm afraid of getting hurt in love again, I choose to feel stronger and clearer now. What if I fall for the wrong person again? I can't deal with that kind of toxic ever again. What if I don't see the signs again? I just seem to find toxic. Like it's sitting there waiting for me. I don't fully trust myself to choose better. I hate how that feels. Not trusting myself. I'm scared of repeating the same pain. I'm scared of repeating the same patterns. It feels safer to stay closed off. Staying single means no toxicity. But it also means no love. Will I ignore those red flags again? What if I just don't see them at all? What if I am the common denominator? What? No. No. That's not right. I am not the problem. Their toxic behavior is. Their toxic behavior is not love and not my fault. I'm afraid of loving someone who will hurt me again. I am not to blame for their actions. I am worthy of good, healthy love. It's okay to let go now. Okay to let go of all this hurt and pain. Forgiving myself, trusting myself. Letting it go. All past relationship toxicity. Dropping it here. Any anger about how this toxic behavior has affected me? That's on them. I'm letting it go now. Toxicity is not my fault, not something I attract. Releasing that idea now. Releasing and letting it go completely. Toxic love is not for me. Good, healthy, kind love is who I am. Good love is what I deserve. So I let it go, and I'm okay. I'm safe now. What if I've already changed for the better more than I know? What if that old version of me is not who I am now? My eyes are open now. My heart is opening again. Trusting my intuition again. I've learned from all those toxic relationships. I'm seeing red flags more clearly now. I see toxicity for what it is. I know what I want and what I will no longer tolerate. It's okay to move slowly. It's okay to protect myself while also staying open to love and connection. I don't have to repeat the past. I trust myself more every day. I trust love again more and more each day. I believe I can spot warning signs sooner now. As people show me who they are, I listen. I believe them. And if it's toxic, I go. I honor my love healing. I honor my growth. I'm allowed to trust again when I'm ready. I can love without losing myself again. My heart is wise and strong. I'm creating a future that feels safe and true. I release any fear of repeating old relationship pain. I drop any belief about toxicity being something I attract. Release any belief that I am attracted to toxicity. I let go of any trauma from past relationships. I trust pure, kind, good love is for me. I trust my strength and clarity in relationships. I listen to my intuition in relationships. I trust myself in all situations. I'm okay now. I move forward towards love with courage and calm. Take a deep breath and see where that fear is now on that 1 to 10 scale. If fear doesn't mean you're broken, it means you're being mindful. When you see toxicity, really take a close look. Sometimes it is a one-time thing. A person is having a beyond terrible time, and it was not an ideal way for them to act out. But if it's not routine and it wasn't diabolical, and they apologize sincerely, that can be okay. We all make mistakes in relationships, and we all forgive in a good relationship. But if you're seeing a pattern of the same behavior, and they refuse to change it, they say, well, that's just me, or they swear they're going to change, and then they don't, and they don't, and they don't, and they keep repeating it. If they flat out refuse to admit to it, or if they do not know how to or won't apologize, go. Just go. You're worth more than that. If it's not necessarily one thing, but a series of different toxic behaviors towards you or towards others, maybe how they treat their family or yours, strangers, you're watching how they treat servers at a restaurant, or the people at the grocery store that are helping, whatever you're noticing, even if they're super nice to you, go. It's a natural instinct to protect yourself that's kicking in, totally normal. Listen to it. But that instinct doesn't have to carry over into stopping you from trusting yourself or love ever again. There's better, kinder, non-toxic out there for you. You know that because you're not that way. I'm not that way. We can meet people who aren't that way, but we've also all had a moment that we wish we could go back and think, I wish I hadn't said or treated that person that way. And hopefully we did, that we had the ability to. So, if you realize they're just never going to change, go. You deserve better. So thanks for tapping with me today. Go back again now and do this again if you can until it drops down to a 0, or do it once or twice a day if you can until it's down there at a 0. And look around. I have a playlist on abusive relationships, and then also one on childhood abuse, also different videos on anxiousness or sadness, depression, feeling worthless or hopeless, things that if you really, kind of look at what is it that maybe you think drives this or makes you feel as if you're not worth finding somebody better than that, because you absolutely are. So if you can, look around, see if there's a video that kind of, clues into something that may have come up, one of those emotions or sensations that came up. And if you don't see one, then by all means send me an email for privacy, or you can just leave it in the comments and I will try to put a video together for you. If you can click like and leave a comment, it does help me grow as a channel, and for that I'm very grateful. Of course, subscribe and you'll get notified of new content as it comes out, and take a look around on all my different playlists, from career to emotions, behaviors, fear of success, fear of failure, all those sort of things. And I hope that you continue to work on yourself and remind yourself of the kind, compassionate, good person that you are, and you put out there, and begin to allow yourself to believe that you can go and find a relationship that brings that back to you, no toxicity involved. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Later.